Howdy. Can you hear the music? Good. What's going on? Dapper Rocks live on the boob tube. For real. Worldwide. Yeah. How are you? Well, got some stepper news for you today. Maybe thinking about talking about some, what is it? Cool looking guitars back there, huh? First person to comment on what the guitar on the, I don't know, is that the right? I guess I haven't had enough experience getting turned around with a camera on and whatnot. If I'm looking at it like this, it would be to my right. So my face, it's a very dangerous place in the eyes on my face. Fuck with me, they're not fucking free. Well, this is going to be easy, and this is going to be easy. I really appreciate you being here. In your mind. It's got to take a little hit, because why not? I don't know. Legal. So, the music in the background is the Stepper album 4020. You can find it on Spotify. It took me 40 years to create, and I released it 20 years later. It's a good album, I think. I was able to release it. I was able to get it created the way I had it sound in my head. It's heavy. It's thrash. It's fun. It's metal. It's the way I like to hear music. It's my art. Hey, so, yeah, it's weird. On the screen, the picture on the screen makes me feel like I'm moving in the opposite direction than I feel like I'm moving it. That band right there, that band is really cool. You can find them on Spotify. It's called We Ain't They. They have like 300 tracks or songs out there for your listening pleasure. And 99% of the music was created live on the spot. Right there. One take. And it was perfect. So, yeah, that's We Ain't They. And I want to talk about my favorite band right here. That's the king of Avatar. Avatar groove metal. It's the music I've been obsessed with for probably the last 2 to 3 years now. Can't get enough of it still. I love like their latest 30 to 40 tracks. So yeah, Avatar, check them out. cool stuff there. So, moving on. I wanted to get some live music playing for you guys tonight in the garage. So Monday nights or Monday evenings, Monday afternoons at 4:20. I'm gonna try and turn on this live recording button, and hopefully you'll be able to catch some of our live music, because that's really what it's all about, right? Right. But not tonight. So tonight you just get me. This evening you just get me. This afternoon you just get me. And I'm pretty much just going to talk about band stuff, guitars over here. I also want to talk a little bit about Dogecoin, XRP, lightsabers, Danger Zone, and the Mandalorian, because I put it in the description of this video, so I should probably share some thoughts about those subjects. So just want to welcome everybody that's here with me in this chat. It's awesome that you're here. Thank you. Hi. You can comment off to the right, and I'll be able to see that and probably respond to you. See how that goes. So this YouTube channel is here to have some fun and get the stepper music out there. Stepper rocks. So I don't know. Obviously, I'm not very experienced at this, but I do watch quite a few YouTube people. Living with Lucy, she does a lot of Dogecoin stuff. Matt Wallace does a lot of Dogecoin stuff. Do you have Dogecoin? What exchange do you have it on? I'm kind of concerned about if an exchange goes down, if I'll ever get my Dogecoin. And I have some doubts about that. So I'm thinking a lot about a cold storage wallets. I don't know. I've heard a nano thing or something. I don't like thinking about having to go through the process of getting my Dogecoin off the exchange and onto that. It probably isn't too difficult, but nonetheless, what are you doing with your Dogecoin? And XRP. So I hear XRP is the way to go. Currently, if you want to make hundreds of millions of dollars in the very near future, you should be putting about $500 worth of USD into XRP. So I hear. And keep in mind, this is not financial advice. It's pretty cool to say that for the very first time in a live broadcast. So, really appreciate you being here. And please smash the like button and ring that notification bell. Subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. It's almost like a one-to-one thing. So let's test that out. Speaking of Dogecoin, check that out. You might have Dogecoin, but do you have a physical Dogecoin in 999 silver? It's dirty. I don't know. Do you have a lightsaber? I don't have a lightsaber. And that new plasma lightsaber they are trying to make sound really cool and like a real lightsaber. It's not a real lightsaber. It's not even close. Somebody has to wear a freaking huge backpack to have the gases for the plasma and this big hose. So Keep on working at it. You'll get there someday. So let's just talk about where the band is tonight, right? Because I'm here by myself. And I wanted to do some live music for you guys, but it's not in the cards. It is a good song. This is the Suck Song by Stepper on the album 4020. You can find that on Spotify. But you gotta search the band name and the album name together, because there's a lot of other Stepper stuff out there. So search Stepper 4020. 4020 spelled out. 40 years to create, 20 years late. Stepper rocks! Stepper rocks! All right, so Charles, bass player Charles, is getting some much needed R&R. Charles is out fishing, catching big fish. Big fish. I've seen some pictures, man. That dude catches fish. So Charles, bass player Charles, he's next up in the recording studio. So we're recording a new song called Future X. Joe Ashbridge is a studio soundtrack for Antarctica. Is I think the name of it. He's the recording engineer that is recording the song Future X for us, which should come out in the next few months. Currently got drum tracks and guitar tracks, and we're working on laying out some bass tracks. After that, probably the vocal tracks. After that, probably some lead guitar work in the third verse section. Maybe have some time to do some cool background vocals on this. Mix, master, copyright, distribute. It's the process. But this time around, and this is a good one. Now, since you guys have seen the video for Loner Stoner, now you know we've made it to the level of understanding how to put out some videos. So when Future X gets distributed, the idea is to have a cool video. This is going to be a fun release. So Chris, drummer Chris, where the hell are you at, buddy? Chris texts me like at 1 o'clock. Go, my stomach's not feeling good. No, just kidding. Chris is working late tonight. He's burning the midnight oil at the orifice. Only him and 2 others got stuck with filling all these orders. Poor guy. Plus his stomach issues. So, we decided we'll get together and make some live Stepper music. Because Stepper rocks! Tomorrow. Yeah. So what I'm curious about is what type of practice are we going to have tomorrow? with just the two of us, because Charles is out R&R doing the fishing thing, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Is it gonna be a acoustic practice in my place? Live acoustic drums. The guitar wouldn't be acoustic in that case. It'd be heavy AF. We're trying to get his electro kit set up, and I foresee a large part of Stepper's future being pretty groovy and having some melodic electro vibes. It's fun to experiment and put out that kind of stuff. It's just we're pretty limited on time, so obviously Chris is stuck at work. I did my day job today. Charles, day job Charles, and still we get together here Mondays and try and move forward, putting together songs, making sure the songs we got are sharp and ready at all times to go to battle. The bomb. So, do you guys like that song Danger Zone? The version on the original Top Gun? Is that song, I haven't watched the new Danger Zone movie, Mavericka 2. So I don't know if the Danger Zone song is in there, or if it's in there and it's similar, if it's been changed. Let me know in the comment section if you feel like it. And please smash that like button, ring the notification bell, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and this is not financial advice. But hopefully there's something that makes you smile. Because this music project, it's groovy metal with a smile. Because we like to smile. So do you know how to get my hand out of the way here? Alright. What kind of guitar is this? Can you tell? Leave it in the comment section. Let's talk about this guitar first. I love that guitar. That guitar is the guitar I used for 5 to 10 years there in Portland for everything I did. That guitar used to be an Ibanez, not an Ibanez. It's an offshoot of Ibanez, and it's a GTX. I remember the story about GTX, but I don't know. It was very Ibanez-like. The guitar used to be red with white binding and shark fin inlays on the neck. I took the guitar to the Tombstone music place in Gladstone, and I don't know, there's some young guitar tech there, and I asked him to I don't know, remove the neck, the fretboard, because I wanted to have custom inlays and a custom fretboard. Thought it was so cool, I had to have it. So he said, yeah, sure. Put a price to it. I came back a few days later to check in on the situation, and my entire guitar was in parts and in a box. And the guitar tech had quit between that time. So I guess at least I got my parts back, right? So that guitar back there, let me bring it up stage front. The lighting sucks, doesn't it? Trying to figure out where the good light is. So there's some decent light, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, YouTube audience. Someday I might be better at this. Or am I not? The first rendition of this, I stripped all the red and the binding off the body to the wood. And then I primed it, and then I filled in any low spots, flattened it, blocked it, reprimed it, made sure the body was all nice and flat. Once I had my primer and flatness the way I wanted it, I obviously sprayed it black. And then I clear coated it using Glazeret paint. Then I block sanded it, wet sanded it, all the orange peel, dust nubs out. Laid in all the little flames and shit. If you can see them anywhere, I don't know. I gotta get better lighting. Maybe next week. Re-clear coated it, re-wet sanded, blocked it, so you can't feel any of the flame work. It's buried under that clear coat. A mile freaking deep. And the back of the neck. So the neck's all painted as well. The neck had the fretboard ripped off. And a luthier, Kerry Char Luthier, is the guy that sourced an ebony piece of wood and planed that wood and made that ebony into fretboard, put in the little star inlays. And he dimensioned the neck, the radius, the curve of the neck, and how it flattens out down here to be as similar as he could to the ESP custom Hatfield Explorers. And he did a great job because I love this guitar. Has a Floyd Rose bridge. And check out those spikes. Those spikes are mean. And I've actually stabbed myself with them a couple times as I've been sitting here. But they're threaded in, so there's a stud in the location. And those thread in. I've stabbed myself many times with them while playing. I put them in there. I did the work. This whole guitar has lasted a long time, and it still rocks. But the honest thing is I decommissioned it from live show activity, and it hangs on the wall. And I kind of feel bad for that because I really do like it, and you can see all the rust that's accumulated from so much sweat in that Floyd Rose, and I don't do appropriate things to clean it. Look at those fingerprints. Pretty cool, huh? So, I don't know. Sometimes I ponder giving the guitar off to somebody that has the ability to just go through every piece of it, every electrical connection, every screw, just completely redo all of that stuff and reset it up and shine up the paint. So, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. Because I set this down on my leg and onto the leather strap so I don't stab my leg. The guitar pick that I keep in that in the strings of my most favorite guitar because it's my history and classic. And that's why, and I, created it or redid it. This pick is aerospace grade titanium, and I flattened it to about 20 thousandths of an inch thick and profiled it on a belt grinder, and then kind of scratched into the surface the Dr. Rhythm image. So it's a pretty cool pick. It doesn't really sound all that good using it, and if you know me, I don't like stiff picks. I like soft picks. So, but yeah, and guitar player Dr. Rhythm, he's making an appearance. What's up, guys? I'm Dr. Rhythm, and yeah, that pick sucks. So, Dr. Rhythm. Hey, put this guitar back in its home base. Oh, it was. It's the. Did my fucking job today. Yeah, I did it. I didn't do that. That song was created a long time ago. Vice. The song Vice was created when I quit painting guitars. Quit painting cars for auto body shops. And I thought I was going to paint out of my garage, like guitars and skateboards and motorcycles. But I had no idea about business stuff at all. Still barely. And just, the thing of, hey, yeah, just bring me a job and give me some cash. Didn't last very long. Didn't pay the bills. And then I found a sales job. Yeah. I was really good at it. But it was dirty phone work. But it might be why I don't do so bad on YouTube videos like this here. I was good at easing into phone conversations. And that's kind of what this is doing. It's just blabbing. But that's what my favorite YouTube people do is they just blabber on. So I'm trying to be like them, right? I'm just going to blabber on about the music stuff and guitars. Speaking of guitars, let's get my favorite active guitar out and talk about it. Did any of you figure out what that is? Do you know what it is now? House, and now I'm at the front door. This is my Ibanez Destroyer. I love this guitar. And now that I've got so used to playing on the Destroyer and an Explorer, the way it feels in my hand, it's kind of weird feeling to go back to double cutaway bodies like the last guitar house that I was showing you. This guitar was, for the most part, gifted to me from Jesse. Jesse's a close friend, and he is always in the Stepper Band family. Some custom situations on this are the red knob of destruction. If I push that, the planet will blow up. Has some cool inlay stickerage. I don't really care to play with multiple pickups. I mean, it's fine, whatever. And switch the switch to the front or the middle or the back. And with the Destroyer had 3 double humbuckers, which that's a lot of freaking pickupage. And another thing I don't like is I don't like a knob right there in that position. So the volume knob, when that's there, I tend to be slightly striking it consistently when I'm strumming because I have bad form. And it turns down the guitar slowly as I'm playing a song. So the guitar will be almost all the way down on one song. So to solve that problem, instead of solving my bad form, because once you develop a bad guitar habit, good luck getting rid of it. Yeah. So I take out those pots there and I move them back. And also I took out the 2 pickups up here, and I created covers for the pickup areas out of spring steel at work. And drilled them, countersunk them, installed them. Also, I don't know, put some type of rust inhibitor stuff on it that turned it black. And I gotta be honest, I freaking love this guitar. It feels good, it looks good, it sounds good. It doesn't have a battery. So I've always really liked EMG pickups. But the more I'm moving through space and time, and I just want things to be as easy and ready to go as possible, I go away from the battery operated guitars and tremolos, just like a solid bridge. So this is the Destroyer, and yeah, this is my Destroyer. Take a puff. That shit to your motherfucking pants. Go. All right, moving right along. This has been a great YouTube show. Just so stoked you guys are all here. I think a music video for Dawn the Asses is starting soon. This thing should be pretty exciting when it's done, and I really look forward to releasing it to you guys. Oh, by the way, have you noticed how many views Loner Stoner has? Like button hits? That's pretty freaking awesome, huh? So, yeah, pretty cool. Give Loner Stoner a couple more whirls. Let me know what your favorite part is in the comment section. So, Dawn the Asses, new video should be coming out pretty relatively in the next month or so, maybe. The video should be pretty exotic. The video is going to involve black water, I think. And I've heard it's going to be possibly very tasty. So we'll see what really happens. But look forward to being able to share more information about that. Stay tuned next week. So I'll try and definitely come back on live at 4:20 next Monday. But before that, I'm thinking that I'm gonna try and release a little stepper sexy short. I don't know if that's the right term or not. But just so you can see the next video, I'm working on. We'll have that, and it'll be a little short fun edit. We'll see what kind of video edit buttons I can hit on that. So stay tuned for that little video. It'll be fun. Looking forward to getting new music out there for you guys. I know that I've rehashed the same 7 or 8 songs over and over and over and over for so long. Sorry, day job. All of us, day jobs, hobby, very amateur. And no excuses though. Working on some new music. One of those songs is abbreviated KTM. Really look forward to working out the kinks in that live, getting that song to be a song we're playing for live shows. Another song called My Way we've been working on. We've been playing a lot. It's a really fun ditty that is very musical oriented. It's very instrumental. So we're going to keep on working on those loops and look forward to possibly playing some of those in a live environment in this type of a chat, So you guys will be there as we work out the kinks. That'll be kind of cool. Yeah. Real cool. Kind of cool. Real cool. Kind of cool. Real cool. The Nani song. Right, so I was talking to you guys about that Nani song earlier in the week and wasn't so sure about putting it out here for the World Wide Web, the Stepper Rocks channel, because the song doesn't rock. It's very beautiful, it's very personal, and it was dedicated to my mom and wrote, the song was for my Nani. And my Nani passed recently, and she meant a lot to me. And in that song, I was able to capture some of my fondest memories from the early days. She really laid a foundation for me of a beautiful world as a child. And that has helped me all the way through my life, remain positive and have some type of hope and upbeat, eccentric, exciting spirit left in me. So I released that Nani song. I did put it in my video editor, and I pushed some video editing buttons just to kind of make the visuals a little more exciting. But that song is recorded live on the spot, raw, and it's out there. It's on the Stepper Rocks channel. You can view it as many times as you want. And now that it's out there, it's easy for family members and friends to be able to access it no matter where they're at and keep her memories front and center on our brains. So the Nani song is out there, and in hindsight, I'm glad that it's out there. But yeah, so thank you for checking it out and listening and seeing the beauty of it, beauty in it. All right. Well, the music stopped. Stepper Rocks. Hang loose. I don't know. I think it's probably time to wrap this live Stepper Rocks Stepper experience up now. So thank you for viewing the channel. Thank you for any second you've ever spent listening to one of these songs. Look forward to talking to you again soon, and see you next week.